end times will be sparked this weekend when the mythical planet X arrives in the solar system to pass Earth, according to conspiracy theorists. The doomsday theory has been widely ridiculed by leading scientific bodies, but ancient evidence has emerged to suggest that the threat of Nibiru was hidden in plain sight for centuries. Based on the works of self-proclaimed ancient language scholar Zechariah Sitchin, Nibiru was widely known to the ancient Sumerians, an advanced civilization that thrived until the Middle Bronze Age. According to the Russian-American author of The 12th Planet, Nibiru orbits the Sun every 3,600 years, a conclusion he drew from the study of Babylonian religious texts. Nibiru is said to be inhabited by a sentient race of beings known to the Sumerians as the Anunnaki, who Sitchin believed were considered by the Sumerians as gods. A lot of Sitchin's claims were based on an ancient tablet seal seemingly depicting 3 Sumerian wise men studying 12 planets in the solar system. The tablet in question, which is now on display in a museum in Berlin under the acronym VA243, does in fact portray 3 men looking at what appears to be a dozen orbs floating around the Sun. The validity of this analysis has been challenged by biblical scholar and Christian author Michael S. Heiser. Is Sitchin correct, in whole or in part? Dr. Heiser asked in a scientific paper debunking Sitchin's theory. Is Nibiru a 12th planet that will soon return? Does VA243 prove his thesis? Unfortunately for Sitchin and his followers, the answer to each of these questions is no. He went on to say, this seal is the centerpiece of Sitchin's theory that the Sumerians had advanced astronomical knowledge of the planetary bodies in our solar system. In the upper left-hand corner of the seal, Sitchin argues, one sees the Sun surrounded by 11 globes. Since ancient peoples, including the Sumerians according to Sitchin, held the Sun and Moon to be planets, these 11 globes plus the Sun add up to 12 planets. But based on his own analysis of the seal, it does not portray the Sumerians studying Nibiru, but rather something else entirely. The star is found with 6, like VA243, or 7 points, and the points even vary within the same seal or stela carving. It wasn't consistent in points, but what the symbol stood for was consistent, either a star, planet, or deity, but not the Sun. Doomsday theories surrounding Nibiru have also been discredited by NASA several years ago, when doommongers feared that the world would end in 2012. Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are an internet hoax, the American Space Agency said. There is no factual basis for these claims.